香港國際聾人電影節短片嘅頒獎禮。香港國際聾人電影節咧搞咗11屆。我哋之前咧喺第1屆嘅時候咧就搞過一個香港嘅。
I'm sorry, there seems to be some technical issues with the audio that the interpreter cannot hear. Well, the first festival was done without much success. So with this event, it has been done with much success with young people. This is great. I look forward to seeing this festival to continue. This International Deaf Film Festival has received financial support from the Art Development Council. We are also pleased to collaborate with the Hong Kong Art Centers. What is even more inspiring is that we have invited 20 deaf organizations for the deaf people as supporting organizations. So they are supporting this festival. And with that, with the deaf organizing committee, I believe that the festival will only become better in the future. Without much time left, I would like to first talk about why the Asian People's Theatre Festival Society will organize this event. Well, I mean, do we work on theater? Of course, then we are working on theater work, but we also want to work with deaf films producers. And when we talk about theater and movies, it's all about performance. But the key word here is the word people. We believe in people, that everyone has the rights to make movies, perform, and art creation. And obviously, to be good at being in performance, we have to learn more and we have to be part in it more. I hope that there will be more opportunities for the deaf people to learn in order to make better movies in the future. I also look forward to seeing the young members of the organizing committee in this 11th installation to form an Deaf Film Festival Association. So they will take over the job of the Asian People Theatre Society to continue on with organizing these festivals in the future. I thank the organizing committee and also thank the juries of the Short Film Festival. Also, I'd like to congratulate all the award recipients. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give us a warm applause to Mr. Mock. Well, hold on. In fact, as deaf people, we cannot hear applause. So let me show you a sign language of how we applaud. So this is how we do it. We're putting our hands in the air. So then you can see the vibrance and robust energy that is demonstrated. Well, what is the Hong Kong International Deaf Film Festival? Let me first talk about it. Since 2001, a group of deaf people organization for the deaf people, Asian People Theatre Festival Society, and also the art centers to work together. So our aim is with the objective to embrace diversity and reject monotony to establish the first international deaf film festival in Asia that is based in Hong Kong. bring deaf films together from different parts of the world with the hope to inspire the deaf community to create stories, write scripts, edit films, and produce movies. We hope that these movies will showcase the sign languages and cultures used by deaf people, and to tell the hearing world that deaf people have rights too, that they have their history, they have their culture and language as well. We also have our feelings, we have our beauties as well. So we hope this is something that we can convey to the hearing community. As the first short film competition, what is this? We hope that there will be a series of public education activities. Perhaps there are hearing people have never been exposed to deaf culture. They might not know what deaf language is. We hope that these activities will let hearing people to understand more about the deaf culture, and that they can participate in the creation of the deaf identity. As such, from June to December of this year, we will be traveling to different schools and organizations to have screenings. So even despite the living in the COVID situation that we are living in, that the hearing communities can learn about the different aspects of the deaf community, so that we can broaden the imagination of the deaf community. So if there are any schools or organizations who are interested in this, please feel free to contact us. This is the first time for the International Deaf Film Festival to organize the Hong Kong Deaf Short Film local and overseas competitions. Our goal is to encourage deaf people who are interested in creations, that they can take part in the various aspects of film creation, and hopefully one day they can be directors as well, and also to develop in the industry in the future. Well, today we have received films from all over the world that are made by deaf people. There are over 20 of them. After viewing all these films, they have great and rich content. In the selection process, it was very difficult. Well, we are giving this task to our jury. So let me introduce to you our jury. They include Ace Anthony Chang, Edward Chen, Mary Ng, and also the two hearing directors, Wang Xiaoping and Ying Lang. After long deliberations, they come to the decision where they chose 6 movies out of 20 that will be awarded. They include the 3 special mentions, and also the gold, silver, and bronze award. But before that, we will first invite Aaron to give us a performance that is the 1 to 10 in Hong Kong Sign Language, and it's the poem. Hello, everyone. Now I would like to demonstrate numbers that is used in Hong Kong Sign Language. First, let me teach you the Hong Kong Sign Language. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Have we all learned it already? So now we will look at the performance. What you've just seen is the sign language of 1 to 10, and you can see that in the performance. So let me share with you. When you saw the 0, that is when we imitate the on-off switch of the TV. What is 1? Well, the 1 is like when we are pushing the button to switch on the camera, the TV. When the 2, that is like when we enlarge the zoom in on the TV screen. And then here, and then I did number 3, that looks like, well, when we are when we're having the cigarette, it's like when we are looking at the mafia when they're smoking. This is sort of like how they do it. At 4, it looks like a cleaver. They're like knifing people. So in the past, you know that there were a lot of sort of like mafia, and they were sort of like, you know, knife people with the cleaver. So you see, then I move over to the other side. That's 5. It's like when we're watching TV, there were a lot of it got bloody, and there was blood that was splatting out from the TV, and it was covering my mouth, but I also want to take a look as well. So then you see the different sign language. And then 6, and I'm like a performer, and with the hope that, oh, this is the sign of hope. So as a performer, I hope that when I become successful, there will be a lot of bling bling. They are taking photos of me. There are a lot of flashes. So this is the 7. There are a lot of flashes, and they make me famous. So this is 8. This is become famous. So 9 is it's a sign for remember. So when I become successful, that people will remember me. So my fruit is being rewarded. So 10 is being the I know the success and the glory that was flying down me. And then finally, I give you a Korean heart, the sign of Korean heart. Performance. It was a great performance. Let us give him a warm applause. Now we will present the first award. The first special mentions of the award in the Hong Kong Deaf Short Film and Local and Overseas Competition. There are 3 of them. First is, well, let us have Edward over to introduce, to give it an introduction. Hello. I will introduce to you the work of VV as a short film. What is the full word of VV is visual vernacular. VV performance looks similar to filmmaking. It has panorama, close-up, fast lens, and slow motion. Expression with the rhythm of the whole body. Movement. To give you an idea, I'll show you an example of VV, an eagle and a person. An eagle is flying close up. The eagle is flying in the sky, panorama. A person is watching the eagle in the sky. The eagle watching the person, the eagle flying in the sky is panorama. This is an example of VV was created by famous artist Bernard Bragg from the USA. He started performing VV on the stage since 1980. Since then, it spread and developed. Now, it's often done in shooting. We receive a lot of VV videos this year. A series of VV videos will be screened during our 11th HKIDFF. Welcome to watch VV on our screens during the festival. Come on and join us. Please remember to join us. The Hong Kong International Deaf Film Festival. Well, just now, when we were shortlisting the films, we shortlisted VV. So now we will invite the director of VV, Lisa McBee, to share a few words with us. Thank you, Edward, for showing us what VV is. And then the second special mention is presented by Mary. Hello, everyone. I will be presenting this recipient of this special mention, the second special mention, that the title is called the Sign Language Game. I feel so much for this movie. There was a lot of challenge in the movie. They got over the obstacles and got to know one another. There are a lot of expressions, sign language and expressions. There are also the expressions of sign language songs. Viewers could be brought together. It is like the movie Squid Game. Each deaf person in there has contributed a lot and to overcome a lot of obstacles. There are life stories. It also talked about the love in the society. Each person has experienced different challenges, and each deaf person help one another. They work with one another with great attitude. They met and dealt with the different challenges they faced, and they also work hard together in order to experience happiness. This is a special performance by deaf people. That's the part of the audience. You'll be warned by the show. The performance in the show has done a lot, but they work in a voice as a silent community. The production crew is made up of blind people, so give them a round of applause. This is the certificate of the award. Applause. Thank you, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm Chen Li Yu. I'm a Taiwanese. This is, well, the person next to me. Let me introduce him. He is I received this film from the Hong Kong International Film Festival. So I'm very thankful that I will continue to work hard to become better. Hello, everyone. I'm Chen Li Yu, a deaf film director from Taiwan. My sign language name is The Man with the Dimple. I'm the team leader of Dragoneer Films. We made a short film, and the title is Sign Language Game. We submitted a short film to HKDFF, and to surprise, it got us an award. We're very delighted with the news. Thank you to the jury of the HKDFF. This award is an encouragement and recognition to our team. And thank you also to the National Association of the Deaf, ROC Taiwan, for giving us support and providing different resources like camera, tripod, and backdrop kits to us, allowing us to unleash our imagination in cinematography. It is a meaningful award to me. Well, why? Since all members of the team are deaf people. It is a short film which is written, directed, and performed all by deaf people. Through the power of cinematography, we showed our talents and abilities to the public. Also, the sound from the film is removed, leaving only sign language and subtitles. Despite the silent word is shown to the hearing community, it helps to enhance the Taiwan Sign Language and deaf culture, raise public awareness in our society, and promotes language and cultural equality. Once again, I'd like to show my appreciation to HKIDFF, Dragoneer Films, and the National Association of the Deaf, ROC Taiwan. The most important thing is to thank my dad and mom. I am grateful to have grown up in a blissful and warm deaf family. It is only with the support from my dad and mom that I can be who I am. I'm proud to be deaf. Thank you, Mr. Chen. And then we will have the third film. Please, we will have Anthony Wong, and Adam Wong to present. I will be presenting the award for the third special mentions. The title is an Australian film that's called Dry Fire. This is a professionally made short film that talks about in the future, a warrior in the future world, how he survived. In this film, in terms of cinematography, beauty, performance, sound effects, and the battle scenes, they all have come up to a commercial professional. The grade of a commercial professional films is an exciting film. The performance by the deaf actors, fantastic. Even though this is a promotional clip, the storyline is not entirely complete. But as a tool to appeal for capital and support, this is wonderful. But from what we can see from the promotion of films, the role played by deaf people should be quite significant. So this is the reason why we feel that this film, Dry Fire, deserves this special mention. Thank you, everyone. I am very glad to have received this award. What is the most important thing in this film? Well, is that it's a collaboration of a big team with deaf and hearing people. We put the contents together that makes this clip. The film talks about a young girl of what happened to her when she has experienced war. And during the footage, there are a lot of successes and challenges. So this is the same for the deaf people in Hong Kong, is how people overcome challenges, and also the collaboration between the deaf and hearing community, and to give the best thing that we can give so that we can create something better, so we can mix something great together. So this is also a way for deaf people to show what we're good at, that it will be appreciated by the hearing community as well. Thank you for everyone and the collaboration of the crew, and thank you for giving us the award. The performance by the two was wonderful. Before presenting the first Hong Kong Deaf Short Films local and overseas competition, what will present the bronze award, we will invite Ying Lang, Director Ying Lang, to present this award, please. The award goes to be the genuine production. And sorry, the voice couldn't, the audio couldn't be received clearly from the clip. Congratulations. Hello, everyone. I am one of the crew members from the movie B. I'm very pleased that the film is being screened and awarded. we hope that people will come to see the film and support us, and also support the Deaf Film Festival. Hello everyone, we're the production team of AB. I'm Marco, I'm Paul, I'm Tina, I'm Jason, and he is John, and also AB. Due to the pandemic, he cannot join us with the filming today. We're great that there are a chance for the public viewing. Thank you very much. Thank you, John, and also his family. After the production, we got to know more about the topic faced by CODA, and we hope that people will continue to pay attention to CODA. After watching our movie, we hope there are takeaways from you. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. I'm John. Thank you to the festival for awarding us, and the four of them. They worked so hard. They worked so a lot to move equipment. Looking back over the world, the identity and the status of CODA seems to be rising. It doesn't seem to be like before. There are the different positions. There are people who are becoming quite equal. It is like when the Oscar Awards, when one of the deaf person was awarded. At that moment, I felt that the status of deaf people are rising, and that they are not being discriminated as well. So I hope that with this documentary of AB, it gives Hong Kong some new ideas on the deaf community in CODA, and also to not be discriminatory like before while we continue to progress. I'm very pleased that we are all awarded. Thank you very much. Thank you, Director Ying Lang. And they're sharing. And then we'll have one of a committee member, Aaron, to present another show. There's a silver award. Are we all excited? So the recipient of the silver award is a short film from Germany. The title name is Scarlet. Let's give them a warm round of applause. This is one of the great films. When we received this shortage, we felt together, we felt that in synchrony, that we came to the same conclusion. They received very high score. This is one of the film movies where exotic scenes are included in the movies. This is very rarely seen in movies with deaf people in there. This movie was directed by two deaf directors. They are Tobias Lehman and Mirko Schett. Their stories attractive. They got great cinematography. They said their sign language name. They're both deaf director in the movie. Be that in the performance or in the editing, the entire crew consist of the deaf members of the community. So please give them a strong support. So don't forget to buy tickets to see that movie in December to support this movie and support the crew members as well. Our organizing committee and juries this year would like to congratulate Scarlett again. When the juries were watching this film, we gave them some great comments. And the way how the cinematography was enticing, The content was wonderful. And there are many twists and turns during the movie. The performance of the actors was mature. They have an excellent and strong team. So please, once again, give them a warm round of applause. This is an exciting films with exciting plot. So this is a movie that it's worth awarding. Thank you, Aaron. And thank you for the introduction. And now we have the sharing and a speech from the two directors. Now we will present the Gold Award. It allows me to do things that I want to do. If the hearing community, if the hearing people can do it, we deaf people can do it as well. I feel that deaf people what is shown to others. When hearing people can see us deaf people, then then we can work together and we can share this to the wider community. And then we will have the gold award of the film festival. We will now have AC who will present the movie. Hi, I'm AC. The best film, the golden award of the Hong Kong International Deaf Film Festival for this year is Mr. Michel. This is they have simples, and even though with the simple cinematography, it leaves us with great impression. With what happened in the movie that is shown, that it very much reflects the experience that we face every day. There are a lot of meaningful contents. We can see that the experience faced by deafthenia, how they are being treated quite poorly, and even bullying. Even this could be even from the professional health providers. It shows that when elderly received, when they couldn't receive the care that they need when they need these help the most, this shows that the prejudice and bias experienced by the deaf senior people in France. And I was shocked by it, to see what is happening over in France. It makes me reflect that this is also experienced by people in other parts of the world. Well, what we can do is that we can slowly and gradually solve these problems one by one and challenges. If we can minimize these terrible experiences, then this is the reason and the most meaningful reason why we do what we do. Hi, everyone. Thank you for giving us this award, for giving me the gold award. I would like to thank you, everyone again, and also for everyone who worked so hard to put together the Hong Kong International Film Festival. Whether or not we have been awarded, I hope that more people will continue to make movies and we can show more to the world and we can continue this work. I also want to congratulate everyone, be that producers, crew, actors, or those who are involved in the post-productions. We work long hours together and we support one another. So thank you for your effort and contribution. I have been paying attention to the books by deaf people. Many of the books have brought me reflections, which I also have included in the script of the movie. So with this movie, I hope more people will know that deafthenia the situation faced by deafthenia. It could be a medical problems when they keep showing up repeatedly. They're faced with a lot of challenges. We're talking about the lack of sign interpreting service or biases and prejudice against them. We think that if they are suffering from mental illnesses, they are thought of being as abnormal. So I hope that when these scenes are being viewed or others that would address and eliminate or reduce some of these misunderstandings. I thank again the festival for giving us the Gold Award. Thank you very much. Congratulations to all the recipients. We're coming to the end of the award, so I'll invite Jason over to show us a few of the Hong Kong, the few signs from the Hong Kong Sign Language. This is, well, let me show you a few signs from the Hong Kong Sign Language. First, we have the pinky near our ear, that's to say a deaf person. This is the sign for movie. This is a sign for culture or cultural. This is gold and a trophy put together. That means the golden trophy, or also known as the, well, or better known as the Hong Kong Film Festival. And finally, this is I love deaf movies. I love deaf movies. Thank you, everyone. I hope that we will continue to learn sign language together. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jason, for showing us for teaching us sign language. The virtual award ceremony is coming to an end. Thank you, Adam Wong, Ying Liang, the both directors, as well as the many people who have attended this award ceremony. Also, thanks goes to the audience as well. It also goes without saying that we'd like to congratulate the 6 directors. For those who didn't receive any award, please don't give up. Please continue to make great films. Finally, I'd like to thank the efforts by Stacy and Jenny, who are interpreters, as well as other performers like Edward, Aaron, and Jason, who have given us great performances and brought us a lot of joy. Thank you to them as well. For the 6 awarded films, they will be shown between the 16th and the 18th of December in the Louis Koo Film Theater at the Hong Kong Arts Centers. Do you like movies? If you love them, don't forget to buy tickets and don't miss them. We are also happy to have received support from 23 different organizations. We hope that it is not, the support do not only come from 23 organizations. I hope that there are more schools, organizations who will come to support us as well. You can contact us through WhatsApp, Facebook, email, and Instagram. We will now then see you between the 16th and the 18th of December. Don't forget to buy tickets. Thank you.